What does green bean juice taste like? Yeah, you're right. That's the question. And we're going to get an answer. We're going to find out. So these are like shoestring green beans, some kind of Asian green beans, right? And they're looking kind of spent. So my friend has been growing these, and he's got a lot in his backyard, and he keeps bringing a bunch over. He'll send his son over with a big old bag of them, and then he see me in the store the next day. Hey, you need some more green beans? So I was trying to eat through them as fast as I could, right? They're really, really good. I should be freezing them, but to freeze them you need to parboil them, and I think these are a little too spent to parboil and freeze, because I know there's another batch coming. So what we're going to do is we're going to juice them. And apparently, yes, you can juice these, right? It's supposed to be good for you, full of vitamins, good for your digestive system, and it's supposed to supposedly boost your immune system, right? So I don't have a plunger, but I have a carrot. Sit, 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 sit. Yeah, it's your favorite. I juiced the carrot into it, so it's going to look a little different, but I'm not going to mix it till we can see. See, it comes out that nice, creamy looking green. The carrot makes it look a little dingy. Stir it around. I just thought, why not juice the carrot too? Fireworks going off. The red bone is now in the bunker. Yeah, you're right. Smells like the garden. It smells like green beans, but a little more intense than one green bean. It smells like a bunch of green beans. At first it's sweet, and then it's not. But it's creamy with kind of this tangy, brackish sort of taste. What could I do? What could I mix with this to make it more palatable? Blah, 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 you know? It's got this weird taste to it, this weird chalky taste. But not at first. First thing that hits your tongue is sweet and creamy, and then you're like, ooh, what's that aftertaste? Brackish is not the right word. Bitter is the word. A lot of things that you juice aren't going to taste the way they taste when you cook them. Like a lot of greens are going to be like this. Sweet at first, but then the bitterness comes to another part of your tongue. So it's a bit bitter, but it's not disgusting. It's not absolutely disgusting. Some things you can juice out there in the world are disgusting. They just absolutely taste horrible. I've juiced a lot of things. And then there's a lot of things I have not juiced. I wonder if you drink a lot of this, if it's just going to go through you. You know, because sometimes that happens when you juice a large amount of something. And it might not seem like I juiced a lot, but it's a lot. Right? It's all right in there. So there's more green beans than I would normally eat in a sitting, right? I'm drinking like double, triple the amount, maybe triple or more the amount that I would eat. So it could be a shock to my system and just make it all come out the back end, right? I might be doing that later, because I've already had a nice big glass of carrot and jalapeno juice earlier in another video, and I realized, oh, I'm gonna have 2 juice videos in a row, but whatever, it's all good. But I realized these green beans, there's too many of them to eat, and I don't want to freeze them because they're too far gone, but not so far gone that I can't juice them. So I did do some research, I admit, because I don't want to like juice something that you're not supposed to. But it seems like most vegetables are safe to juice, right? But there are some things I would go easy on. Like, if you want to go crazy and make yourself a little shot of jalapeno juice, that's one thing. But if you're gonna think that you're gonna be able to like juice 12, like a dozen or more jalapenos and drink that down easy, forget about it. Yeah, or something like horseradish, or like a whole. If you think you want to try juicing a whole bulb of garlic, it's a shock. It's gonna be a shock to the system. It's definitely gonna be like, yeah, maybe coming out the back end really fast. You know, it's gonna clean you out, but it might burn your backyard down too in the process. But sometimes we need a good clean out. I did not see that this is like used to detox you, but it does improve your digestive system, so it probably makes you shit. You drink a lot of it. But at least I'm not sitting here watching it rot in my refrigerator. It's gonna rot in my gut. Definitely has a lot of vitamins. I think vitamin A, vitamin D. And when you're in the middle of a heat wave, as we are, getting vitamins in your system is a good thing. Sometimes it gets so hot around here this time of year, I don't have much of an appetite. I don't know what it is. Like when I was younger, I had more of an appetite, so maybe it's my metabolism has changed. But I just can't bring myself to eat a lot. Like if I try to eat some heavy food, it just weighs me down, and you know, it's hard for me to go forward. So I just eat little bits, drink a lot of juice, drink a lot of water. I'm probably going to eat something here after a while. I got some mangoes. Mangoes were on sale. I got some mangoes in the refrigerator, and I kind of want to sit down and eat one. Oh no, that's the other thing. It's so hot right now. The idea of spending a lot of time cooking in here does not sit well with me. If we had like some massive thunderstorm like they say is supposed to come soon, maybe it would rain cool it enough and there'd be a good cross breeze through this kitchen, and doing some real cooking wouldn't be real bad. But right now, it's definitely not real good. Yeah, I'll say this before I go. Juicing your vegetables is healthy for you, and it's a good way to go through a large amount, because when you buy a lot of fresh vegetables, they go fast in the fridge. And what you got to think about is these particular green beans that I get from my friend, he's growing them organically in his backyard. There are no preservatives here, so they go fast. I don't buy all organic, but I do buy a lot of organic. It just it's not affordable to buy all, but there's a lot of organic fruits and veggies on the market that aren't too expensive. So I get it when I can. I get what I can afford, and the other stuff is, hopefully it doesn't make me glow in the dark, right? I'm almost done. It's not the best tasting stuff, but it's definitely not the worst tasting. Maybe that little bit of bitterness means it's healthy, right? A friend of mine used to say, if the juice tastes like shit, that means it's healthy. I don't know if I believe that every time. Ah, well, there you go. I just drank a lot of green beans. Ooh, that last swallow was probably the nastiest. I mean, all the bad stuff got to the bottom, the worst of the flavor, right? But yeah, good stuff. If you have a healthy lifestyle such as juicing and other things and watching what you eat, probably live a lot longer, and you'll deal with this heat a lot better. But right now, the way I'm gonna continue dealing with it is I'm gonna say adios. Thanks for watching. I'm going in there where the AC is, and I'll see you next time.